For 200 years, Nelson Town Hall has reverberated with music and contra dancing. The folk dance is a long-standing New Hampshire tradition dating back to colonial times. It's still popular in the Monadnock region, particularly in Nelson, where crowds come to Allemande and Do-Si-Do every Monday night, one of the few places in the country with a weekly dance.
The center of the contra dance universe is I believe the way most people refer to Nelson.
Lisa Sieverts moved to Nelson 20 years ago because of its contra dance custom. She took her first twirl around this very dance floor during a summer visit when she was 8.
I just have this memory of the world spinning around, but everybody really happy.
Contra dancing bears some resemblance to square dancing. Same basic steps like promenade and swing, but contra is done in lines rather than in a four-couple square, and is always danced to live music, Irish, Scottish, and French-Canadian folk tunes.
The tunes that we play are either jigs, which are 6/8 time, jiggity jig, or reels, which are 4/4 time or 2/4 time.
Renowned contra dance pianist Gordon Peary has been playing in this hall for 45 years, alongside the fiddle, banjo, flute, and accordion.
There's nothing like being at a dance and watching the dancers respond to the music that you're playing.
Part of the dance's appeal is its simplicity. About 9 fundamental moves, no partner necessary, and a caller calls out the pattern for everyone to follow.
Contra dancing, you can dance your very first night.
Which is what I did. Led to the floor for my first dance, surrounded by willing teachers.
And then balance is a couple beats forward and back, and then swing. And swing is regular ballroom swing, where you got it good.
You constantly switch partners. Dave's been dancing for 40 years. Whether in bare feet, soft shoes, or tap shoes, dancers glide across the floor, lost in rhythm, movement, and music, occasionally nudging me to the right place.
Whoops.
Effortlessly pulling me right back in. They're right, contra dancing quite easy to pick up. Now I just have to manage the dizziness, all that spinning. Contra dance evolved from English country dancing. It jumped across the Atlantic to New England in the 1700s. Lisa Sieverts, who serves on the board of the Monadnock Folklore Society, says town records show a reference to a contra dance in Nelson as early as 1804.
In 1804, this exact building didn't exist yet, so they would have been dancing in probably our older meeting house, which was up on the hill.
Town Hall moved down the hill to its current location on the village plain in 1846. Beyond the ring of official buildings, it's still all dirt roads. Population of Nelson, 700. But for nearly 2 centuries, people have come here from far and wide to contra dance. At 28 years old, Owen Hale from Hancock is one of the younger dancers. He's following in his grandparents' footsteps who danced in the hall in the early 90s. He's a third-generation contra dancer. His first dance at the hall was in high school.
I had no idea what I was doing, and looking back on it now, I was probably, making a little bit of chaos because I had no idea what I was doing. But man, I had an absolute blast.
He was hooked, started dancing regularly, and later became a caller.
It's about sort of feeling the beat of the dance and feeling the rhythm of the music and how the two are meant to line up.
This tiny little town hall on the map and in the record books.
In the historical record, you know, we say there's been continuous contra dancing in Nelson for longer than any other town.
It's kind of funny because to me it's just the town hall where I live. I mean, I know it's legendary and I like to promote that. I've been, you know, on the West Coast. Where are you from? Nelson, New Hampshire. Oh, you know, 'cause there's this, people know about it.